Yo, chaps and chapettes, literally just got out of the shower. I don't know what time it is. Wait, let me just check. On my days, it's 3:40. I literally finished the vlog at this time yesterday. I've done nothing today. I don't know what to do. I need to, like, do something quick. That's the vlog life. Like, it's constant. It needs to be, like, in your face. Like, whoa! It's basically converting one of the most boring, sedentary lifestyles into something that's actually mad. Like, it can't be done. Or can it, man? Yo, chaps and chappers, literally just sat down. We're sitting nice and cozy. You know, just doing things that we usually do, procrastinating for the whole day. But nonetheless, in my endeavors of, you might say, procrastinating, right? I saw this video from Morgs. You already know him. It's a bit unfortunate there is a bigger Morgan on YouTube, and he's so, for lack of a better word, shite. Win that, win that, win that. Oh my days, mate. People have already done it's, you know, copy and paste type stuff, but imagine if you could actually just control something, like sitting here with my Xbox controller playing FIFA all day. And my local team, they're absolutely shocking. MK Dons, they got to the championship and they've kind of just gone downhill since. And I'm genuinely thinking, like, imagine if you could sit here just controlling them, get the Guardiola strats going. I could genuinely get them promoted. Like, because when you're watching the games, the thing that annoys me the most is they just play long ball football. They're just like, they just hoof it up the pitch and they're just like, winners! Let's fucking win that. But the thing is they just don't have the strats. I'd literally turn up with all my knowledge from the Pep Guardiola book, sitting here with my controller. I genuinely could get them to the Premier League. So if there's anyone that can invent some sort of mind control technology for 11 players, sync it up to this controller, then MK Dons are back in business. But until then, they're getting absolutely flexed. What am I going to do today? Wait, let me just show you around my room real quick. Have a little tour, man. Yo, what's good, everyone? I'm literally just imagining, like, for this MTV Cribs type thing, it's like that song where it goes like, I don't know why, like, it's like that MTV Cribs type vibe. This week on MTV Cribs with your boy Mbirchy. Yo, hang on a minute, that's a copyright strike. Get out of here with that. But nonetheless, chaps and chapettes, today we're going to be looking around the big studio where it all happens, you know. Let's just pan it around either way, alright. Here we go. So, we're starting off with the sofa. Bit of a tip, because I've literally just bought some new stuff, which we'll see in a minute. Over here is like the gaming bit. So, obviously we've got the light, which switches on. It's so bright, like I didn't think it'd be this bright, but it's so bright that I literally have to shine it against a wall to reflect rather than in my face, otherwise I look like a ghost. And the Ghostbusters would be straight onto me type thing. So we've got some popcorn over here. Previous mic, which I used, which is the Behringer C1. It was actually pretty banging, to be fair, but you have to get an XLR microphone sort of mixer in order to get those mics going. The little Sonos speaker, it's not even mine, it's actually my parents. Moving on, we've got the BenQ XL2411. This thing is a beast. So I don't know whether any of you have played Fortnite like on PC. If you've played on 60 FPS, I used to think that 144 hertz or 144 frames was just a gimmick. You know, you're just trying to sell me something, you absolute muppet. But it turns out that it's not actually the case, and that it's really overpowered, like OP strats, just like the green tea, which I actually had earlier, man. Strats. Onto the headphones, we've got some Logitech something. I don't know what the model is. I'm sure you can work it out just from the look. And then we've got a BenQ mouse. It's like the BenQ Zoe S2, I think. S2 Divina or something, which is a blue one. I recently looked up these reviews and it says you have to get a mouse, which is like 60% of your hand size. I know about 60% of you don't actually care about that, but yeah, we're gonna move on. Nonetheless, you know, you've got the little mouse bungee as well, which stops the wire being a nuisance. Moving on, we've got this HP Omen Beast PC. Got an i7, like the latest gen. It's got a GTX 1070, 8 gig, I think. Is it a 1070? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it's a 1070. And it's got like 16 gig RAM. It's a monster. And I think, you know, if any of you are looking to be gaming PC players, first of all, you've got to, like, get good. Because you scrubs are going to get done, like, honestly roasted. We've got the Elgato as well, sitting cozy. That's actually a console which I don't like to use at the moment. In fact, my Xbox Live expired, and I actually renewed it for a month, but I don't think I'm going to renew it again. Just because, first of all, FIFA's dead. We all know that. That's the only game I actually play on the console. So it's like, what the hell is the point? Oh yeah, also my keyboard is a Corsair K63. Mate, if that's right, that's actually banging. I'm pretty sure that's correct though. And it's just fire. Like, it's basically just a mechanical keyboard. I think it's pretty sick. It's got the media controls, you know, play and pause Mbirchy's tracks midway through your Fortnite sesh. Yo, so moving on to the second desk. So we've basically got one desk, which is all of the gaming stuff. Second desk, which is basically music / an absolute mess. The mixer here, which is actually kind of basically going to be used for the gaming stuff. It's got 2 different mics that you can plug in. And you can control EQ and stuff, which is really good. Especially for podcasts and stuff like that. Yo, what the... It's up my eye. Anyway, so we've got the little desk here. Pep Guardiola sitting cozy, of course. 2 controllers. Both of them pretty much broke. Mate, Foot Champs has cost me a lot of money. I mean, it's cost a lot of people money. Not just for paying for the players. Paying for controllers. I've been through this controller, right? And it's not actually broken. It's just the charging port. I think I've got the controller. And I've obviously considered a bollocks goal. I've basically slammed it down. And the charging port bit is kind of like snapped along with the actual charger. So that's cost me, you know, £4 for the charger and then possibly 30 for that. And you may be thinking, you know, you don't need to charge the controller. You can just Bluetooth or whatever, you know, infrared connected to the Xbox. Well, turns out I also had a problem with my Xbox once. I took apart the Xbox because I got Star Wars Battlefront caught in it. Another EA game. They're doing us dirty. So I took my whole Xbox apart, look at YouTube tutorials, stuff like that, to try and get this disc out of it. None of it worked. Ended up putting it all back together. Accidentally forgot the Bluetooth sync button or whatever. So that's just gone missing. So now I can't sync my controllers. And then I ended up getting the disc out just by putting my wallet in and then fishing it out. Like, it's just piss, man. Piss. Alright, so next up we move to my new purchase, which is actually pretty banging. So one of the problems with this is that you can't monitor your voice live. And when you're rapping, like whatever it's rapping about, you know, whether you're flexing on a Muppet or Conor Bradish or whatever, it's like you need to be able to monitor your mic. It's a thing that you plug your mic into. You mix it up with the volume and all the rest of it, and you can hear it as you go. Obviously, the biggest thing in the whole setup, which is actually the Nintendo 3DS. This thing is a beast. It's got Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby type stuff on it, you know, the limited edition. The meta was so ridiculous. It was just Groudon just destroyed everything, but nonetheless. We're on to the keyboard. We're doing beats, man. Look at this. I literally don't even know how to play the keyboards. Like, I'm actually going to learn to make beats. It's a lot of effort, but it's going to be worth it, man. Alright, so on to the next thing. We've got the microphone, man. This thing is actually kind of banging. It's got the vibes. It's got like a pop filter, and I recently bought this new stand. And compared to the old one, which is on the floor, like, this thing only costs like £30, and it's actually fire. So this is going to be for the raps and stuff like that. Like, you've got the pop filter, a decent stand. I'm going to do bits, man. It's going to be sick. Oh. So that is going to be the end of the video, chaps and chapettes. We've looked around the little setup, showed you a lot of the stuff, broken it down, you know, tactical analysis, custom tactics type stuff. And I'll see you, chaps and chapettes, on the next one. Oof. Perfect. Think I called up Leicester, cause I've been off a radar. Wasted all these days are, speaking like I'm Yoda. Swear I'm just sitting here twiddling sticks. This game be covering me like an eclipse. Taking my life but it can't take my chips. With them and nuggets I'll be taking 6, mad. I'll be taking 6, you're huffing and puffing, I'm building with bricks.